Hello.
Hi, welcome to the Little Red Mitten podcast. I'm Kerri.
And I'm Jolyn.
We are the owners of the Little Red Mitten yarn shop in St. Thomas, Ontario, Canada.
And the dyers behind Leo and Roxy Yarn Co.
Thank you so much for joining us. We should probably thank everybody.
Yeah, we have a lot of new subscribers since our last podcast.
It's been great.
Mm-hmm.
It's been, wow.
It's been a busy couple of weeks. It's been great.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you so much. You can follow us on Instagram at, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. leo.and.roxy.yarn.co.
Or at Little Red Mitten at little.red.
Same idea.
Mitten. Yeah. We're on Facebook, and if you'd like to subscribe here, you do that down there. And maybe give us a thumbs up.
Yeah.
If you like what you're seeing.
You've been watching YouTube videos.
I have been. Yeah. So that's about that. That's about all for that. Mm-hmm. So what have we got today? We should dive right into the color challenge, maybe. The results for naming.
Sure.
Yeah. So in our last podcast, we put out, we're asking for suggestions for our die stock challenge. Just a brief recap.
Caught on my sweater.
Just a brief recap. We have some aged die stocks upstairs in our studio that we need to use up. So they're not colors that we always gravitate to necessarily.
Yeah, that aren't used repeatedly in a lot of our colorways. There's some that both of us use all the time.
Yeah.
In one way or another. And then there's some that just, yeah.
Yeah, so the method behind it is that we each picked 3 die stocks for each other. And you could add a little something else just to make it work if you need it to. And that's it. That was the only, those were the only requirements. So this is what we came up with. This is what we showed for our die stock challenge number 1, and we put it out on Instagram.
Yeah.
For name suggestions.
Name that yarn.
And wowzers.
There was a lot of response.
There was a lot.
Haven't looked to see what it ended up at
but yeah, we had a lot in the comments on the videos on the podcasts, and then tons, like upwards of 300 comments, I think. So we picked. So we're going to, is Chanel announcing them on socials?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Chanel's
they might be up on socials already.
Who's Chanel, you ask? Chanel is our social media manager. She manages social media because that in and of itself is a full-time job. So she does social media for both of our businesses, and she's a lifesaver. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Jolyn's Die Stock Challenge. Yeah. The winner is?
The winner is Eco Chick Joy on Instagram.
We'll insert that.
Yeah.
That name, Eco Chick Joy.
And she named this one Kick in the Patina.
I love it.
So,
love it. Kick in the Patina.
So we will, on Leo and Roxy's website, we will be doing a shop update on Monday. So today, not actually today. We're filming on Friday.
Yeah.
There'll be a shop update on Monday. This podcast will be going up on Monday. So, yeah. So the Kick in the Patina will be on there. Eco Chick Joy, if you send us a message, a direct message on Instagram with your shipping details, we'll get you your skate in the mail.
Yeah. All right. So do we have, where's the winner? Okay. So the winner for naming my color die stock challenge is Izzy32631, and she came up with a brilliant name of 50 Shades of Lipstick, which I just love.
It's so cute.
So thank you very much, Izzy32631, and again, drop us a, what is it?
A DM.
A DM, thank you. Drop us a DM with your postal address, and we will get your free skein out to you. Thank you again. So maybe we should just go right into our die stock challenge for
Number 2.
Number 2. Die stock challenge number 2.
Okay. So we did the same thing. It was 3 colors, right?
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm so happy with the way this one
Yeah.
turned out.
And we don't do a lot of blues.
We don't do a lot
We
of
don't
blues.
do a lot of
We
blues.
don't tend to. We try.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. But even this one leans to the purples.
Yeah.
So, this one I didn't add any extra. I just used the 3 colors that Kerri chose for me. So there was a blue, a gray that tends to be a blue gray, and a purpley pink dye color. And yeah, it turned out
Really nice.
amazing.
Yeah.
That gray goes to green too. That's where that green.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Nice.
I
So
Love
when a lot of times die stocks, they'll break.
yeah,
Maybe we should explain that.
this isn't actually a break. Yeah, so sometimes they'll break and they'll break into their components. So you could take like a purple, which is made up of red and blue, right, to get purple, and you'll end up with some red or some blue in there. So
Or some odd things, like sometimes navy will break into that orange.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
there's-
some really, and it just comes with experience of knowing how your die stock is going to react. And sometimes you can use it to your advantage, and sometimes it's like, damn.
and every time you buy new powder, like if I'm finding that it's not always as consistent as it could be.
Yeah.
Some companies are slightly better than others, and yeah, this one always does that green.
Yeah. It's nice.
So
I like
it. Just it depends on how much you're using and if there's space for it to travel. But yeah, I use that color. It's funny. Kerri picked this gray, I think, because she doesn't use it.
Yeah.
And then, so she had the die stock sitting aside for me to make something. And then I had an order that I had to do in one of my colorways. So I had to use up all the die stock because I use this gray regularly. And had to make new die stock to do the die challenge. So,
Wow. Sorry about that.
so yeah, I actually use this color. But, yeah, it's, I love it.
Yeah,
This
it's
turned
gorgeous.
out great.
So we need a name for that. This was my challenge. I can't even
Colors
remember.
Did we pick? Two greens and a blue?
Yeah, and the blue
two
was
blues and-
pretty. Yeah, it was 2 blues and a green.
2 blues and a green.
Yeah, and the blues were pretty. The one blue was pretty intense.
Like an intense blue, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I came up with. It's simple. I didn't add anything else either. It reminds me of the earth.
I love it.
Yeah.
It turned out great.
So we need a name for this one. You guys are really good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to put these ones up on Facebook.
Okay,
To be named.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
So,
if-
on the Little Red Mitten group.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll have a link to that below, but
Yeah.
there's, you can also leave a comment here in YouTube as well if you're not
Yeah.
on Facebook.
Oh, I should probably say that too. I try to respond to every single comment. There's a lot. So I definitely read everybody's comments. I either like them or heart them or I try to respond. But it's been a little bit difficult to keep up, but I'm trying. So so thank you everybody for engaging. That's it's really nice. It's nice talking to people from all over the world.
Yeah.
It's very cool. The pineapple on the pizza was it was a hot debate.
Lots of people like it, in my opinion.
Lots of people like it. It's a love-hate thing. It's a
Yeah.
love-hate thing.
But the people who hate it don't try it first. They just
Maybe
hate it out of
principle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well.
That's my opinion. Oh, we should do a question and answer. Speaking of that. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Those are
So those are up for naming.
yeah, Okay, let's do a question.
Let's do our question of the day. Oh.
Jingle jangle.
Okay. What set of items could you buy that would make the cashier the most uncomfortable? Is it a male cashier or a female cashier?
I don't know, because mine went right to knitting stuff, and I just went acrylic yarn with plastic needles. That makes me uncomfortable. You went dirty because
I did go dirty.
I know you.
So if it's a male cashier,
Yeah.
I'm thinking like buying all the feminine hygiene products and then asking the cashier questions
Set of
about
items
them,
that you could make there.
and then engaging with the cashier to ask them like personal items if they're familiar with this product, or maybe their mom or their sister, or have they used them, or like just
You're just
really
mean.
just really engaging and making it super uncomfortable. That's what I would do. That's the first thing I came up with. But I always go a little off the beaten path. Yeah, the
I
acrylic
really-
yarn and plastic needles. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, use metal needles with acrylic. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's less sticky. Mm-hmm. I don't know. If they work in the store, they're used to stuff going out. The stuff
That's
to build a
true.
bomb.
Oh, that would be good. Or like Dexter supplies.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
plastic wrap and gloves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen to us get excited about
Yeah,
like
zip
serial
ties
killers.
and gloves and
Bleach.
the silver tape,
And bleach.
the duct tape and bleach, drop cloths. Oh my God, maybe. Yeah,
You're crazy.
that would be good too. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I want to change my answer.
There you
Okay.
go. Sounds good.
Excellent. Okay, so if you have something good to say about this, let us know. What set of items could you buy that would make the cashier the most uncomfortable? Bomb making supplies. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I
with
wouldn't
that.
even know what would trigger them to know what.
No, my head goes to MacGyver. I'd buy like a pack of matches and
I don't know.
yeah, pack of gum. I don't know.
If it makes everybody feel more secure, we don't know how to make bombs.
No, just
Are
saying.
we allowed to say that on YouTube? Like, did we just get like flagged for?
Maybe. Okay, we're not the bomb making type. Okay,
Anyway.
let's move on before we get booted off of YouTube. What have you been knitting?
Did you cast anything on?
Okay, well, this is something that we need to discuss. And I was going to actually phone you or text you.
I didn't realize this was serious. Okay.
Yeah, I need to know what's our viewpoint, what's our philosophy on sock tubes? Is it just something that you pick up and do? Or as soon as you pick it up and pick up those stitches, is it a whip?
Yeah, it's a whip.
Damn you.
When it's a tube, it's stash.
Okay.
As soon as you start working on it, you're working
Okay.
on it. So it's a whip.
So I have a few tubes.
It's a lot of tubes.
I have a few tubes.
Some of those are 2 pairs worth of socks worth. So every color you see could
Yeah.
possibly make 2 pairs of socks.
Yeah, and I'll get into that with my... Okay. So, yeah, I've got a lot of tubes. That's Timber Yarns. That's,
This is our little red mitten colorway.
yeah, Knit Night 2019.
Midnight 29.
And seeing as 2020 is almost over, maybe we
Oh,
should get
we need to.
Heather.
Heather.
Heather, we need a new custom color.
And it can't be knit night because 2020 has not seen a lot of them. So we'll come
Yeah.
up with a new name.
What about Zoom? Zoom Knit Night.
Zoom knit night.
Zoom Knit Night.
2020.
Is this us? No.
That's Richard DeVries.
Yep, that's Richard DeVries. That's us.
Yep.
That's Sugar Skull.
Sugar Skull.
Here, we'll leave that out because we've got commercial. This was Canada 150. Look at that flashing.
That's
Zen
Zen Yarn Garden.
Zen
yeah.
Yarn Gardens. That's a commercial. This is us. That's
Yeah, you've never-
drunken
I think that's Drunken Flamingo. You've never dyed it again.
No, I gotta dye this. What am I thinking? That's great. I love it. This is us.
That is sock yarn.
That's a sock club.
Sock club. That's what I mean. Not sock yarn. Yeah.
That's a sock club. This is commercial. Ooh. Oh, this is all attached. Commercial. No, this isn't commercial.
Who did that one?
I don't know.
I like that one. Is it a cozy knitter? Or is that
No,
just by chance that
this
got
is
in
Cozy Knitter, Pot of Gold.
there? Okay.
Yikes.
Oh,
West Yorkshire. Is it Biscotte? Pop Art. You think that's it?
I'm gonna.
I think it's
Let's hope. Yep.
Biscotte. Biscotti. Biscotte. Yeah, we got some West Yorkshire spinners. We've got. Oh yeah, I got this one. This was an opal, and it has.
Oh, the parrots.
It's got a little green cheek conure on there. Can you see it?
Focus.
Can I see it?
No, it wants me. Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Okay. So yeah, anyways, I've got a lot of them. So apparently if I pick one of these up, it becomes a whip. Well, that's just great.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
I think you have more than me.
So that's a lot of socks. All right, so fair enough. I'll just dive right in. So I did pick up a sock tube.
Whose
And
yarn is that?
This, oh, poo, I can't remember.
Sorry, I asked all the hard questions. It's really
I
cute.
can't remember.
Show it.
So I picked up these, and out of a sock tube, I can get, if I plan carefully, and I use coordinating cuffs, heels, and toes, I can get a pair of, what do you call these, crew socks, and a pair of shorties out of one.
That's it?
Yeah.
You should be able to get 2 pairs.
Oh, and a
this
little
length.
bit, and a little bit for my crochet blanket. I keep a little bit back for my crochet blanket.
Before you send it off to be cranked? Like you don't send a whole skein?
Yeah, no, it's a whole skein.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't know. Like I probably held back enough for, yeah, that's pretty long.
Yeah, but usually we take a 100-gram skein and you can break it into 2 pairs of socks, at least this length.
Really?
So you
Okay.
must be
Well, maybe
holding back
maybe I
a
held,
lot.
yeah, maybe 1 or 2 rows on my granny stripe blanket.
Yeah.
But this is terrible. Why can't I remember what this?
I don't know. It's really cute. I don't recognize it.
Do you think it's early timber? Oh, that's what it is. It's Timber Yarns. It's Heather's. It's Dolphina 2019.
I have that one. Are you sure?
Yes, positive. Positive. It's Dolphina. Positive. Yeah. I don't have the tag with me, but I'm positive. It's Dolphina
Yeah, maybe.
2019. We picked it up at Fiber Spirit in Barrie.
Last year.
Yeah. So, and then this, I ran out of this pink, so I had to go to this pink. But that's okay. So I did those. So that's, let me write this down. So cast-ons is 2. That's a bummer. But finished objects is 2. Right?
Yeah.
that make
if
sense?
you don't have any other thing cast on.
No, I didn't cast anything else on.
That's a lie. She's lying.
Am I?
She'll get
Oh, that's true. I am lying. Okay. Do you have anything?
I do have cast-ons.
Okay.
The same as you. That you
Okay.
didn't show yet.
Yeah. Okay, so our knitting group, our virtual knitting group, decided to do the Imagine Landscapes, Mystery Knit Along, Nice to Know Me. So, you start. So we're on to clue, we just finished clue 4?
You might have finished clue 4. I'm finished clue 3.
We're on clue, well, if you were keeping up, we just finished clue 4.
Let me see. Yeah, I didn't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's my little gnome hat.
Cute.
So it started down here with the brim. That was clue 1, and then clue 2 brought you like up through all the decreases.
Right before the I-cord.
And then this was clue 3.
Yeah.
And yeah, That
Super
is
cute.
mine. And it's hot sock yarn held double. So she tells us when to switch. We have 4 colors total?
4 colors, yeah.
Yeah, so she tells you when to switch your colors out. And
Are you just doing one?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm doing
I don't know if you know this,
2.
but I've been busy.
I know. I know. So I have done,
Garbage truck.
I'm on track. So clue 4 was doing, I'm assuming this is his body.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's his whole body, but anyways. So again, these are just oddballs that I had. I've got some, can't remember who this is. Oh well, matters not.
I know who it is.
You do? Mm-hmm. I can see.
Shirley Bryan.
No, it's not Shirley Bryan. It's the other one.
It's that other indie dyer.
The other indie dyer. Oh, for goodness sakes. I can visualize the label
Do we see this person in person?
all the time, every show.
Cricket Kitchen.
No.
I don't know.
Okay. I can't remember. It'll come to me, I'm sure. I've got
Leo
us.
and Roxy.
Us. Tanis Fiber Arts.
Yeah.
And then the mystery one that I can't figure out. And then I did a second one as well, which is also caught up. And this is all us.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I'm really happy with it. So I did a little something different with the, I left some spaces. So yeah, they're really cute. They're fun to work on, a little stressful when you've got that clue. I don't know. I kind of like it and I kind of don't like the stress, but
A little stressful.
it's stressful. The mystery knit along is stressful.
What is it gonna be? It's a gnome.
It's a gnome.
It's gonna be so cute.
Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah.
I think, you know the lady who does little cotton rabbits?
Yep.
I think Julie, somebody. I think she should do a mystery knit so that I can finish my rabbit.
How does that even work? It would be another cast on. It wouldn't be a finish your rabbit. It's like mystery knit along. Guess what? We'll pick up exactly where Kerri is in her rabbit.
That's correct.
Everybody start.
Get to where Kerri bailed on this project.
And it's not really a mystery because she picked the pattern as it half knitted.
That's true. Okay. Well, that doesn't work.
A
then.
finish along.
Yeah.
So if there was
Julie.
if there was a prize, it has to be Julie though. It can't just be anybody saying, "Hey, we'll have a finish along."
No, it's got to be Julie. So Julie, if you're watching this,
What if you have her name wrong?
no, I'm pretty sure it's Julie.
Okay.
Julie, if you're watching this, I need a finish along, please. Could you please organize this event around me? Because I've got a little cotton rabbit that I need to finish. And I need some motivation.
She is competitive, but also not. I don't know. It's hard to
yeah.
hard to describe.
Okay.
So that is my only cast on.
Okay.
So plus
Cast
1.
on plus 1. Cast on plus 2. God, these numbers are going in the wrong direction. Okay.
So
What else?
Whips. What's on my bag?
Ink or strawberries?
Looks like wax.
Wax?
I feel like it. Welcome to my life.
Yeah.
There's something on my bag, and I think it might be from a Baby Bell. The red wax.
Baby Bell.
Baby Bell cheese.
Nice.
So actually, I guess. Oh, maybe I need to wait for this one. If I'm showing whips first, I'll show whips first.
Okay.
That's I pulled my ripped sweater back out. I cannot focus.
No.
For the life of me.
That's all right.
So why finish anything? So I'm doing this cropped ripped sweater by Jacqueline. You say that last name, Jacqueline
Cieslik?
Sure.
That's probably wrong. Jacqueline Cieslik.
I can't pronounce things, so. I have split for the sleeves, and I'm just working up the front right now. And I'm in the middle of a row, so I made it nice and hard to show. But yeah, it's got a high-low hem.
Oh, it's so nice. This yarn.
Oh my gosh,
This
yarn
yarn
is so
feels
yummy.
unbelievable. Again, it's the Manos Milo behind us, and it is just, wow. It's very nice.
I was talking to our mill yesterday. You don't know this.
Okay.
But I was talking to our mill yesterday looking for something else completely different, and he brings up that there's a new linen wool to dye on, and I was like, so anyway, there might be a sample coming this
Wow,
way.
that's exciting.
Let's just
That's
see.
exciting. Excellent.
Yeah, so
Good.
that, oh, I do have how far I was too, if you want to.
Yeah.
Because it has come along pretty quickly for not having a ton of knitting time. So I was down
Oh,
here
yeah.
before the split, did about 1.5 inches, then split, and have done about,
wow, yeah. You're working flat now?
yeah, and only half the stitches. So
Yeah.
so this is the front's grown pretty quickly.
Excellent.
It's not.
I really like this. I love this twisted rib detail on the side. It's
Yeah.
so subtle.
You could add that to like any of your plain patterns that you're doing.
Yeah.
Just add a little something going up the side or
Yeah.
up the
I
sleeve.
think with the split hem, and then the twisted rib, it's just a really nice. It's subtle, but quite effective.
So there's the option on this, which I have to decide now. I've already decided that my front is the crew. So I think I've already decided. No, you can do both. So there's the crew neck, which is that, or there's a V.
Is
and
it
you
V
can
front
choose-
and back?
No, so she recommends having V on one or the other.
Okay.
Or you could do crew on both. But she doesn't recommend which. There's a few
Right.
V's that are both. Like
Doesn't Hoagie have a V front and back in it? No, it's Andrea Mowry.
It's Andrea Mowry.
Yeah.
I've done that sweater, the May sweater, right?
Yeah.
My orange one. Yeah. So you can definitely do V both and back, front and back. But I actually think I'm going to do crew both front and back because I do find with the V in the back bras and all that stuff, it's just not my favorite.
I mean,
thing.
you could do an
Maybe if I get a
I-cord.
tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have a tattoo on my back yet.
You could do the I-cord and attach the I-cord from across the back, so it would prevent it from slipping off your shoulders.
Yeah.
That would be, yeah, you could do that.
Could, and then it tickles me like there's something crawling on my back whenever
Oh.
there's a tie.
Yeah.
And I'm always constantly going, what's on me? And it's just my clothes.
Oh yeah, that tie. You've got a shirt with a tie on it, and you're always like, "Ugh."
Yeah, it's like, what's touching my back?
Yeah.
Don't like it that much.
Good.
Yeah, so that. So yeah, the gnome, what I've done so far hasn't taken up much time at all. Then there was this. I really haven't knit much, I don't think. This is my other whip that's moved very little along.
You can barely see it in the case.
Here. So this is my needle keeper case by Zigzag Stitches, and it's just sticking out that tiny bit. So I don't have a progress keeper on here, but I do remember that last time I was just under the pink, right?
That's right. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're about to change colors. Yeah.
So I've done
There
the
you
white
go.
and the little bit of the marl.
Nice. So that's our Leo and Roxy's marled sock yarn with the pink flamingo mini to go with it.
Which has been very popular. As
Yeah.
we said whenever we introduced it that there would be limited numbers.
That's for
that
sure.
is gone.
Yeah. The limited numbers is gone. We've reordered,
Yeah, and it's on its way.
and that's gone. Pretty much.
Yeah, I have two orders coming.
Okay.
So the first one we did pre-sales for, and then there's the second shipment's just behind it.
Yeah.
So
It's been very popular. I think people are quite happy
I
with
love
it.
it. It's so
Yeah.
soft
So soft.
and
Luxury work socks.
yeah, I absolutely love it.
Good.
So that's all my whips.
Okay. Well, I've made a bit of progress on, this is my J. Hendry tattoo bag, which I love. On my Simple Hug cardie by Cozy Up Knits.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Out in Grand Prairie.
I started finding all my DK after this.
I have so little DK, it's bothersome to me.
So yeah, I started gathering up any partial balls of DK. Truthfully, as far as my stash
Yeah.
is concerned, I don't have a lot of DK, and I haven't knit in a lot of DK, so I don't have a lot of partial balls or anything. It's something I've always wanted to kind of move towards. But yeah. So anyway, after Kerri started this, I've gathered up what I have. So who knows? It might be another cast on.
So this is all, I mean, I did have to pick up another skein of the Patagonia Off-White. But this is where I'm at so far. And
Is this with the all that Patagonia on the back table? What was
yeah,
that for?
I put it back up on the wall.
Okay.
Yeah. So, so this is it.
It feels amazing.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Oh, you should hold mohair with everything. People.
So I don't know. I'm warming up to this, but the speckled yarn in stripes, I guess I'm more of a hard stripe person. But now that I've put the white in, this doesn't look so muddled, I find. But it does look a little muddled, right? But it's okay.
I know, I like it. Yeah, I like it. I think you're going to break it up enough too.
Yeah. And at this point, I'm using their striping sequence as a loose suggestion only. I'm just doing my own thing now.
Yeah.
Because what I need to do when I start a project, that including these elves or these gnomes, I need to take a little piece of paper, or a little piece of sample of the yarn, and I need to just Scotch tape them to the pattern and write color 1, color 2, color 3, color 4.
Yeah, the gnomes. I'm like the next clue comes out and she's like, use 3 and 4. I'm like, I never really laid these out and thought about the colors all that much. Like, she explained which color was going to be the beard. Yeah. And I was like, okay, so definitely want this as the beard. And then other than that, I didn't put much thought into anything else.
Yeah. So I spent half my time trying to figure out what, and I think I've already screwed up because I think I went back to holding those two together for this. Yeah, but I don't think that's what it was.
No,
I think
it wasn't. It was supposed to be.
It was supposed to be more of a fade, right?
Yeah.
Light, medium, and dark. Oh, well. That's me. I have a memory like a sieve. So anyways, this is off the rails already, so I'm just doing my own thing. I don't have enough yarn. This was a one of a kind, apparently. It was a fingering that I held double, and it's much sturdier than the rest of it. So I think I might just do King's Treasure. And it's supposed to be scrappy, so I don't care.
Yep.
So for the ribbing around the body and for the sleeves, I think I'll just do King's Treasure. So I'm really happy with that. I've probably doubled it. I can't remember where I was. I think I was like up here or something. So
there's these handy dandy little things
called stitch markers.
I could lend you one called the Progress Keeper.
I've got plenty of them. I think what happened, wait, it might be here. There it is. It was hiding. Beatrice, one of my parrots, she really likes to rip the Progress Keepers off of my knitting, so I have to be careful. Anyways.
Oh, Beatrice.
Oh, Beatrice. She's such a cutie. Did you see how light her eyes are getting?
I didn't notice. I just noticed how big she was.
Her eyes are getting so gray. So they were very dark when we first got her, and now they're lightening up, and then they're going to turn like an orange, and I can hardly wait. Well, I don't want to rush it. It's like having a brand new baby. I can hardly wait for it to walk. Yeah.
That was loud.
Yeah, it was. Sorry, folks. Okay, so you don't have any FOs?
I do, but you just wait and see. This is interesting. Okay.
Okay, so we're
going to do your math first, and then we'll talk about my FOs.
Okay. So
that is so cute.
I've got
How
another.
did I not keep any of that yarn for myself?
I don't know. it was a huge ball that I had, so I could probably give it back to you so that you can do a pair of socks.
Cool.
Yeah, so I did these shorties. This is Leo and Roxy Unicorn. That's not the colorway. It's a self-striping that you'll never ever see again. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
I think I used, I think the pattern was vanilla frosting. It's a 1x1 twisted rib heel flap. There's nothing.
Is it supposed to be short too?
Yes. Yeah. I had it. I found it. I think it was a free pattern and I had it in my library. So I thought, oh, I'll use it. And then.
One FO.
One FO.
And those were counted in your original numbers before?
Yes. Yeah. And then I've got another FO.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
So this is the Area 51 fibers
I need to
in
go shopping.
Speckle Me. It's a rainbow. So this, I'm really quite pleased with these. And I love how they're kind of opposite. See how the patterns?
I love them.
Yeah. So it was a 30 stripe repeat and I ended up getting.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah. So I ended up getting one full repeat. So there's the orange and there's the orange.
Yeah.
And the same on this
So
one.
every other stripe is the same speckle.
Yeah.
And then, okay.
Yeah, blows my mind.
Yeah.
So
That's
nice.
crazy.
Yeah, I really like this dyer. As when we do
Did you
our.
say she's Canadian?
She is. Area 51. I want to say Alberta, but it could be Winnipeg.
Over
Not
in,
sure.
in the prairies somewhere?
Yeah, west. West. So there's another finished object. So,
Okay, so we're going to do Kerri's math. So previous whips,
are you kidding me?
plus cast-ons,
Minus FOs.
minus FOs,
Leaves me still at 14.
leaves her still at 14.
Oh my god, I'm not getting anywhere.
Okay, we're going to do my math.
Okay, just a second. I think I want to go back and revisit this. Do these
Okay.
actually, can we not count
Okay.
these?
Kerri sucks at this type of math. We cannot count these. Sure, they're just FOs.
Yeah.
But you can't subtract them if you didn't cast them on. They weren't part of your original number. So sure, we don't count them. So take away that 2 and that 2, and you're still at 14. It doesn't matter. If you don't count them as cast on, you
That's
can't
so
take them
rude.
out of your. You're rude. Wait until you see my math. You want to feel better about yourself?
Okay.
Okay. So previous whips plus cast-ons minus FOs. Here, let me show my hoe first because this doesn't really go into the math at all. It's still a previous whip. So I'm finished my first sock.
Love them.
I think I was, here in the gusset somewhere last time?
Yeah.
So yeah, so I finished
Nice.
this sock.
And apparently finishing doesn't mean tying in ends.
No.
No.
No, not at all.
That's asking
If
for
I
too
want,
much.
if you want it to be a finished object, which it is not yet,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
it can be that. But
Yeah.
that's one sock out of a pair.
Okay.
So I'll show that. Okay, so back to that math. So previous whips, which for Kerri was 14, plus cast-ons, which was 4, minus FOs, which was 4. So she's still at 14.
Bloody hell.
So for me, my previous whips were 18. I had 1 cast-on.
Yeah.
But I have to plus FOs. Plus 4 FOs.
Why? I don't understand.
Yeah, you'll see in a second.
Plus 4.
So what am I at?
Oh, 23.
23.
Yikes. That is going in the wrong direction.
Because my FOs are found objects. Oh, yes, I have more whips. Because...
Oh my god. First of all, this is fabulous.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, is that a hat or a cat bed?
It's a bed.
Okay.
No, it's a blanket, but that I think I must have said I was making into a cat bed.
Okay.
So I did. So it's a blanket that I started when Lucy Neatby was here teaching
Oh.
in 20...
Is this double knitting?
2017? Was it 2017?
Yes.
Must have been 2017.
Yeah.
It's double knit. Yes, it's double knit. Yep. Yeah. With Noro and then a white as the...
Wow, it's fabulous.
So yeah, so this is about 3.
That's a fancy ass cat bed.
So I've decided it's not going to be a blanket because I'm never going to finish it. So I'm going to change the increasing sequence so that it doesn't just keep going flat. It will start to curve up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to lightly felt it because
Well, I hope your cats appreciate that.
they'll appreciate it. enough,
Wow.
I guess. So that's one FO. These have been an FO forever. So this is a half object, long Briggs and Little Tuffy,
my.
super thick, like
Holy cow.
knee socks, my winter cozy. I love my Tuffy socks. And then here's the second one, which I pulled the needles out because I obviously wanted them for something else. So hopefully,
But being
I
Tuffy,
remember
those
everything's
stitches are
just-
right there.
They're just staying right where they
These, you could knock somebody unconscious with these. They're so, wow.
I love my Tuffy socks. So there's a pair of socks.
Excellent.
And
Excellent, but I kind of feel sad for you. Oh no, please tell me this isn't another blanket.
1, 2. Do I have 5? Hold on. We'll see. I might have 5 found objects. This is another blanket. Of course the found objects are blankets.
Yeah.
So these are the centers of the Mitered crosses by K. Gardner. So they're on stitch holders here because, here actually I can show you with one of my other found objects because it was...
Oh.
So that's how the squares finish for the blankets.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
So this is all in my hand spun.
Oh,
So I was
excellent.
going to spin cream to be the other color with all my different colored hand spun as the centered crosses. So there's
Nice.
1, 2, 3, there's 4 started squares. So can we appreciate that this started object needs me to hand spin all the yarn for it in
Yeah,
order to
that's-
continue it?
That's a lot. That's commitment.
That's not fun. That looks like the color ran a little bit. Yeah, it definitely did.
Wow.
So I made my daughter a blanket out of this, and there was a couple extra squares, and I was going to make a pillow. So there was a little baggie with 2 squares plus the rest of the yarn because I was going to like stripe the backings
Oh yeah.
of the pillow.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yep.
So okay, so I had the double knit blanket, the
Yeah.
socks, that's 2, this blanket, that's 3, these pillows, which might end up being ripped or whatever, that's 4, and then this.
So
5.
that's 5.
Never
Oh
mind,
my
I'm at
goodness.
24.
24, ladies and gentlemen.
And when I say
ridiculous.
this that's in my hand, can we just appreciate that it's another scrappy blanket? I don't want to cry.
Why do you do
Is
this?
happening? This one I'm definitely going to rip out as I knit a few stitches right now. I'm definitely going to knit it because it's a corner to corner scrappy blanket, and there's that corner to corner scrappy one where you leave
The fringe.
the fringe on it,
Yeah.
and I've wanted to make that. So I don't know why I would even think about continuing with this.
Yeah.
I'll rip it out and start a fringe one. And
what
start
weight
a
is
fringe
this?
one. It's fingering weight. It's sock yarn, like you can see the jacquard style sock
Yeah.
yarn in there.
I hope Adrian's watching.
Yeah.
Adrian from Trilla Craft.
We could have a blanket off. Like
blanket
serious
off.
Seriously.
Yeah, Adrian has a lot of blankets too.
How many blankets do I have? 1, 2, this is gonna get ripped. 3. So I've got 3 that I found.
Yeah.
And
And
then,
then
I've
you have
got
your cozy memories.
I have my two mitered square.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And then your
that's
granny
5.
stripe. Normal granny
That's
stripe.
6. Is that it?
I think so. That's a lot of blankets,
That's
lady.
a lot of blankets.
Some might say too many blankets.
Anyway, so my math works out to 24 whips. Nope. Yeah, 24.
Wow.
24 whips.
Well, hopefully you'll have a frog next week. Well,
That would mean I have to actually do it. Do I get
Yeah.
to do it? I don't know. I don't
wow.
know. So,
That's a lot. Okay. All right. Oh, I've got another whip.
what?
But I've got another whip, but it was counted already.
Okay.
It was the surprise socks, the secret socks.
Oh, yeah.
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 So, but I'm not going to show that.
You've been working on them? though?
I have been, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm doing Coffee Talk socks by Tracy Miller from the Grocery Girls, and I'm doing it in a...
So the surprise is obviously a colorway because it's not the pattern. Pattern's been out
Right.
for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. So So I think now's the time to talk about a possible knit along.
Yeah.
Now that we're talking about how many whips we have.
Sure.
So why not cast on something new?
That makes sense.
I didn't finish picking out my things. So, as I'm sure a lot of you know, Hohi's doing her fall knit along for the 9th year.
That's crazy.
So go over to Hohi's Instagram or Ravelry page, whatever works for you, and get the information there on how to sign up, because I think sign-ups start today.
Oh, okay.
As in Monday. Kerri.
As in Monday,
Kerri,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monday No. It starts on the 15th. Monday's the 17th.
That's Saturday.
It starts Saturday.
That would be tomorrow.
It started Saturday.
It's
Started 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are going to participate in Hohi's knit along. We are fans of Hohi and have made plenty. We should have brought it. Maybe next time we record, we'll bring
That's a good idea.
everything we've made of hers. And I did this a few years ago when we had a knit along here at the Little Red Mitten, where everybody got to vote on what I was going to make. And since the knit along is open to any Hohi pattern, it's not just, we're all making the same thing. I thought we would do it again.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's a good idea. That was crazy when you put that out on a vote, because everybody, of course, voted for Rhapsody and Cables.
Which I might put on it again, because I love it.
Yeah.
So, I called Kerri yesterday and said, "Hey, pick three Hohi patterns," and
it was tough.
People
She's
get,
got so
people
many
get
great
to
patterns.
choose what you're making, and we could have chose all hats for you to vote from. Like, we didn't have to choose
sweaters, but
you chose all sweaters, right?
Oh yeah, and I had a tough time. I saw that together sweater. I think it's the first time she's done color work, and it's just for the pandemic.
See, we might
I really like that.
We're probably going to overlap with a couple of them.
Yeah.
I think that's that. How do you say that? Susurrus?
Susurrus? It was the one that was on the cover of Pom Pom.
Yeah, the pink mohair stripe. Yeah,
So
that
it's
was
like-
on my short list.
Yeah, because I love the super simple
think
summer
you'll-
sweater so much. I've done 2 of them now.
I think we'll see it.
And really, it's the super
Yeah,
simple
see? So
summer sweater, but done in
and
fingering
look
and
what I got.
mohair. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have screenshotted.
And I was going to pick that one.
I have screenshotted 4 sweaters that I'm considering putting up as the ones for everybody to vote for.
But we'll insert them.
We will insert them,
We'll
so I don't
insert
need
the
to show them.
pictures. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Rhapsody and Cables is one of mine. That's what everybody voted for last time I let people vote, and I know it was because it's an insane cable and lace knit side to side sweater. It's absolutely gorgeous. So we'll put a picture up here for you guys to see.
Yeah.
So that's that was one. So these votes will probably be over on Facebook and
Instagram, because you can do the poll thing on Instagram, right?
you can only do that in stories though, so it goes away quick.
What if can't you do them on the highlight?
Can you vote still?
I'm
I
not
don't
sure.
know. We'll decide, and it
We'll
will
decide.
It will be down to below. And this is one Kerri picked, and I have as mine, and that's the Susurrus, which is lace, stripes of lace and plain mohair.
Yeah.
And again, we'll put a picture up here. And I love this color too. This one I've had in my library forever. I wouldn't even have to buy it.
Isn't this the one that No, that was
So
Japan
she has
sleeves.
Japan sleeves.
Yeah.
So Old Romance has the lace panel again. We'll put a picture up here. It has the lace panel going up the sleeves, and then it's a pretty plain sweater. I started the Japan sleeves, which is the pullover. This is a cardigan. The Japan sleeve is the pullover kind of version of it.
Yeah.
And I started it, and I got past I did all the lace, and I started doing, you work down the sleeves, so then you end up seaming the sleeves here, and the sleeves were too tight. So, yeah, it's frogged. It's frogged, or in a frog pile anyway. So, Old Romance. So that could be on both of ours. So both the Susurrus and the Old Romance might be on both of ours. Kerri did definitely choose that. So I don't know the third one on yours.
The third one on mine was the Eaton Cardigan.
I didn't.
And it's a thin stripe We'll put a picture.
I didn't capture the name of this one. Do you remember the name of this one?
Yeah, because that was on my short list. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember.
I might just show it quickly,
Yeah.
just because. This was out of that book together with Tin
Tira?
Can,
Oh,
Tin
no.
Can Knits, where the proceeds were going to fight malaria. The heart on my sleeve stuff.
Yeah.
I can't remember all the names of it. I'll have to.
Tiny Hearts?
Maybe.
Tiny Hearts?
I don't know. Anyway, I really like it.
Yeah.
It's DK weight.
So I was going to choose Radiate.
Yep.
That was on my short list. And the Together sweater. Mm-hmm. I also had Boxy on there. Because I had never done a Boxy.
I almost put the original Boxy on too, because I have done a Boxy and I love it. And I've wanted another one for so long. So I guess technically I haven't totally committed to anything. You will see when you go over to vote what I've decided
Yeah.
on. But
I've committed to my 3.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Boxy was definitely one that I was considering because I want another one.
Yeah.
So
that's fun. So that'll be another little voting thing. Yeah, maybe we could do it in the feed and do it as like a collage or something. And then once we make our decision, then we can archive that post. That might be the easiest.
I like when it's a poll, because then it counts for you too.
No, that's true. Yeah,
Instead of
that's true.
the scrolling. So
Yeah.
we'll
Okay.
see. We'll let you know.
We'll let Chanel figure that out.
Yeah.
What else? We have some acquisitions.
Oh yeah, this happened.
Oh
So
yeah, you got to
this
share
totally
that.
happened.
Yeah.
What day was that? I don't know. So, as you guys all know, life is pretty busy, and I came home from work. I don't know what day it was, last week, and it was about 7 o'clock, 6:45, and I thought there was nothing else to do that night. I thought it was going to be so peaceful, and we're driving down our laneway, and my daughter and I both go, "Is that a plane in the bean field?" No, it can't be a plane. There was just this like white wing sticking out from the view that we were coming. I'm like, no, and we both, and like there was a man standing there, and I'm like, no, it must be a piece of farm equipment, and I like that must be Ralph out there with it, right? And so my laneway curves, so I curve and go up to the house, and I'm gonna put my running shoes on and grab a dog and go for a walk and see what's in the bean field. And before I could do that, the running shoes is an important part, because before I could do that, I see a man walking down my laneway. I live in the middle of nowhere. No one's there. So the man who was out in the field is now coming towards the house. So he saw us come home. And so I put my Birkenstocks back on and go out to see him. And yeah, it was a plane in a little glider in the bean field. So I go out to the plane with him, and I call the farmer to come help. He has people coming with a trailer that this plane breaks down and goes into.
Which was very cool.
Yeah,
That
I've got a
trailer
picture of the
nifty.
trailer too.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's the trailer on the back of an SUV for the plane to go into. So I go out to the plane. It had rained for 4 days straight. We had over 4-inch. I still haven't worn my Birkenstocks again.
Oh no.
My poor Birkenstocks. So, and then we pushed the plane in, because it was probably about 200 meters back into the field from my laneway.
Goodness.
So the farmer came with his kids, and like these are his kids. They're little. So all of us, this was me showing them. So they're looking at my. That one was actually a picture, but this one is, they're looking at my watch and they can see themselves, because I can take a picture from my watch, but it's the phone actually taking the picture. So I'm holding the phone over here, and they don't realize that it's the camera from the phone, but they can see themselves in their watch.
Cute.
Anyway, this is after we were in, but yeah, there was, a plane down in the bean field.
Yeah.
So that took hours, of pushing the plane into the.
So after a very full day at work, you had a very relaxing evening.
Yeah.
Not.
Oh yeah. So these pictures are 7:30 when we were still way back in the bean field.
Yeah.
That's what. And then, yeah, so I was putting chickens, and then after everything was done, and it was pitch black by the time they pulled out, and I hadn't put the chickens away, so I'm putting, which are still young chickens, so they don't go to bed perfectly on their own. So I'm finding chickens in the dark by flashlight and putting them away.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's super relaxing.
Super relaxing.
Yeah.
And yeah, nobody was home. Like, yeah, my son was up north visiting cousins, and even the guys had trouble with their trailers, and he would have been able to do it like right away. And
Yeah.
yeah, he wasn't there. So
Oh my goodness. Well, it blew me away that this guy was gliding from Hamilton.
yeah, he had
And-
already been up for 4 hours,
Wow.
and the cloud just kind of rejected him, and he couldn't get lift again. So
So did he put it down? Or
he put, like, yeah, he was able to, because it's a glider, right?
Yeah.
So he was able to land, and
that's scary.
but yeah, it doesn't. Yeah,
So my viewpoint is that
it doesn't have an
I
engine.
feel like a very negative person, but I'm not a negative person. Am I negative? Do you
What are
think
you
I'm
gonna
negative?
say? You're gonna just say,
Well,
that.
I don't like pineapple on pizza.
I don't like planes.
I don't. Well, okay, this is what I think. I would never be in a glider because if the plane's going to go down, I want an engine behind it so that if it goes down hard, and I'm
But-
guaranteed death.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because a glider is meant to glide, so you don't need the engine.
Yeah.
You can land without it. Where
Yeah.
when you're up in a plane with an engine and the engine goes,
Yeah.
they're heavy, and well, that's your point.
Either way,
you
it's
have a
not.
chance of surviving this. I asked him if he was scared he was going to die. He said no. He was just annoyed that he's going to have to sit in my field for 4 hours before
my
help
God.
comes.
Yeah. I think if I have to go down in a plane, I want to go down hard,
I
guaranteed
don't ever
death.
want to fly with you ever again.
Well, it's not. It's not the. It's not the falling part. It's the impact that gets you, right?
I don't ever want to fly with you ever again.
I remember getting on the plane going to Florida, and just as I've gotten older, I've become more of a nervous flyer. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a pilot when I was a kid. The night before we boarded for Florida, when you could go to Florida, I watched, what's the Tom Hanks one?
Oh.
Castaway.
Castaway, yeah.
Don't watch that movie before you fly. That's terrifying. Yeah. That's not good. Remember going to Knit City? And I don't know what happened with our boarding times.
Oh, we were those people.
Oh, we're those people, yeah. So we decided, oh, well, we'll go for a tea. We'll go for breakfast while we're in our layover. And so we're in Pearson. We decided to go for breakfast. Of course, I had to go pee. So I go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
I'm on the toilet.
We had just ordered breakfast.
I'm sitting on the toilet and I hear our names called. This is the final boarding call for passengers.
Yeah, with our full names.
With our full names. And it was like,
She comes running.
I am
and she's like,
booting
come.
it.
And so
so we totally D&D'd.
yeah, it was like I grabbed her bags and my bags and darted out of the restaurant. Sorry, like we hadn't got our food. We had ordered it, but they
Yeah.
were definitely making it already.
Oh my
I was like,
God.
sorry, folks, we
And
gotta
we
go.
were by the concourse with all the shops and everything.
Yeah.
And our gate was halfway down. So I'm doing a full Forrest Gump. I'm like, run, Forrest. I get there, I'm like, I can't even breathe. And the attendant at the gate was like, calm down. We were the very last people. There's like 500 people on this plane.
Yeah,
we're like,
it was a huge
It's
plane.
the walk of shame.
Yeah, as
we
we
held up everybody.
Walk back and
We
try.
almost missed our flight.
My carry-on was in first class, which is nice, by the way.
Oh yeah, there was no
I
overhead
was
storage.
like-
None.
Like, you can just fit me up here too, right? Yeah, but
We're in the section in the middle with 5 seats, and of course we're in the middle. It's like, excuse me. It was so bad.
it was really bad.
Pay attention, folks. Don't go on memory when you don't. That's my tip of the day.
Apparently, they change flight times every
Yeah.
once in a while. So
Yeah. Anyways, that was a funny story.
yeah.
Anyways, so I don't think I'm a negative person, but I seem to dislike a lot.
You seem to dislike a lot.
Yeah. Anyways.
All right. What else you got?
So I did a few purchases. This Area 51 fibers, I'm totally hooked now. So this one is, I just bought this because of the name. Dance Like a Flamingo. Dance Like a Flamingo. I don't think that goes with that. I don't think that goes with that. I think this is just a random mini as a thank you. Yeah. So Dance Like a Flamingo. It's awesome. Can hardly wait to cast this on, but I'm not going to. And then my Gilmore Girls. Would Lorelai and Luke just get together already? It's making me crazy.
I've
making me
got
crazy.
nothing to say.
No, don't say anything. Do not comment on it because I'm quite enjoying it, but it's getting me really frustrated. I just want to grab the both
Make
of them.
steamy dies.
Oh, I know that.
I know.
Yeah.
Just thought I'd throw a random spoiler out.
So this one is the Gilmore Girls Yarn Club Summer is Coming, and that's pretty fun too. I like it. So
That's cute.
yeah, and then I got this little random mini.
That's a cute one.
Cute. What else? Oh yes, so we could both show these.
Where's her shop? Is
Okay,
it
well we
her
just
own
discussed this. I don't know if it's in
No.
Alberta or
Area51fibers.com. Oh, I was just wondering if she was like an Etsy or.
yeah,
She
she's
has
got her own.
She has
Yeah.
her own website. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. I can't remember. I did know. 2 weeks ago I knew.
Yeah, I feel like. Yeah,
Oh yeah, look on there.
Alberta seems like it might have been a thing. That's your address. Nope.
No. Oh, I got a discount code. Thank you. I love discount codes. So maybe some people know, but we have a Sarah. Aside from our Chanel, we have a Sarah in our life as well. And Sarah is our behind the scenes.
Oh, you did bring your pen too.
Yeah, our behind the scenes, pick up the pieces. Yeah, she's a lifesaver. She's our admin for both businesses, and she keeps it together. And we can mind dump, and she just collects information and runs with it, right? So anyway, she purchased these for us. Jubilee Oomph?
Yeah.
JubileeOomph.com.
She's in Australia.
So we'll put the
Melbourne,
link up as
Australia.
well. And Sarah bought me this one, Curiouser and Curiouser. Is this focusing? How does that work? Like it wants to focus on your face. Oh,
Your what? What
yeah,
did
I don't know. Anyway, so mine is Curiouser and Curiouser from Alice in Wonderland.
And mine says Introverts Anonymous, which is just awesome.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So, among the many things that we collect that are the same, enamel pins would be part of that as well. So I've got a surprise for you. I've got a surprise.
I like surprises. Actually, I really don't like surprises, but
No.
it's different. I like presents.
So I purchased these for us from the Grocery Girls. So we've got a hat chat and a sock talk
Oh my gosh.
for
that's
you, and I bought the
awesome.
same one for my collection.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're super cute.
Yay.
Hat chat and sock talk.
That is a cute business card.
Isn't it?
Oh my gosh. I totally want to steal that idea. That is adorable.
They're cute.
That is so great.
What do you call that when they caricature themselves?
A character? Or an average?
An avatar? A caricature?
This is a
Yeah.
character. Yep. Yeah,
Cute.
this is their little thank you thing, which we might be redesigning our thank you things.
Yeah,
We actually are
We
having
are,
to
yeah.
come up with something, but yeah, that's awesome.
that's cute.
I love it. So,
And then the last thing, my youngest daughter and I went on a very brief road trip to Sarnia yesterday. And I stopped in at Feather Your Nest. Terry O'Brien owns that shop that's in Sarnia. And it's a home giftware shop, and then she's got a smaller section. Well, she's got a lot of stuff packed in there.
she's got a lot of yarn.
She carries hedgehog fibers, lichen and lace, La Bien-Aimée, I want to say Leading Men. Is that right?
Leading Men is somebody. I don't know if she has
No.
them. She has Hugh Loco.
Hugh Loco, Blue
Blue Moon
Fibers?
Yeah.
Blue Moon Fibers.
Yeah.
Isager? Zager? Anyway, so my daughter picked out a couple of items, and she picked out La Bien-Aimée Merino Single in Sandsock? Sandsock. It's beautiful, the greens and
It's really nice.
yeah. And then she picked out this alpaca from Isager.
So you're supposed to hold those double?
I think I'm gonna hold this double with one of these,
Okay.
just to get a bulkier weight. She wants a headband, so I thought that was a nice combination. She did good. Yeah. That's that.
Yay.
So we talked about, what else do we have to talk about? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, what?
Oh yeah. Shop update.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be having a small shop update today. Monday, August 17th.
Yeah.
On Leo and Roxy's shop. We brought a few of the colors down for you to see. So yeah, you
Does
wanna
it
show
make sense to do it on a Monday? Or would it make more sense to do it on a Tuesday? So that people have a chance to watch it and...
Are we editing this out, or are we just going to talk it out?
We'll just talk it out. You guys don't mind?
I think I originally said Tuesday, but it's been put out as Monday.
Okay. Monday it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So we've got a few colors.
yeah, you've got them.
Oh, I do too. All right.
Oh, careful. So our dye challenge number 1 will be updated.
Oh, yeah. Baskets, pick knitwear.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't talk about what we were wearing either.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll briefly do that because if we leave it, we'll forget.
Okay.
So this is the Roxborough
Dolman.
Dolman by Courtney Kelly of Calborn Woolens. And
Yeah.
it's knit in their yarn, Perennial, in, I don't know what they call that, silver and the purple.
Silver and purple.
Silver and purple. There you go.
We didn't come armed with colorway names.
No.
But, and mine is the Soldatna by Caitlin Hunter in Patagonia by Juniper Moon
Yeah.
in gray, purple, and yellow.
How's that? We
Dark-
own a yarn
Dark
shop,
gray,
folks.
light gray, purple and yellow. Yeah. I
Excellent.
technically have access to grabbing the actual colors of all of these for you, but that's gonna be loud on the...
Is it?
I think so.
Okay. Sorry, folks. My kid is video calling me. Not now, Bridget.
So yeah.
Yeah,
Sultana.
it's beautiful.
Love it.
In
It's cropped. Okay, like
Gray,
look,
purple,
it's
yellow.
still cropped on me, and I added 6 inches.
Oh yeah, it's
So
ridiculous.
it is top down. So when you make this, try it on.
Yeah.
And yeah, because I believe
Well-
I was supposed to start this was made as a shop sample. I didn't actually knit it, but Patty of
Same.
for Patty from hold on. What?
Sorry,
Okay.
Bridget. I'm sorry, I've dumped your call twice.
Patty from Forest City Knit Girls made this as a shop sample for us, and she brought it in going, oh, I think I'm gonna have to make it longer, and I tried it on, and it was like literally right here to start the ribbing. So it was like
R-rated.
It was like, I think we need to add a little bit
Well,
of...
because these little fleas,
Yeah.
2 rows is 1 repeat, and there was only supposed to be 5 repeats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, I added some extra length. It's still a crop. It's definitely not long by any means, but...
Okay, so shop update. We have, we'll be putting up Wish I Were a Mermaid.
Mm-hmm. It's a good one. That was in your something. Is it in your gnome?
Yeah, it's in my gnome.
Yeah.
It's held with something else, but
Yeah.
yeah, the greens and the blues together are awesome. This was a re-release. This was May 2019 Saw Club,
Yes.
and we've re-released it as Sugar Skull.
Yeah.
And
There was a tube here. I'll hold this. This knits up really neat for being highly variegated.
the heck, here it is. So that's how that knits up. And it's fun. Fun, fun, fun.
It's great.
We have Electric Lemonade.
This might be the last batch of Electric Lemonade.
Yeah.
It might get retired.
Get it while it's
So-
hot, folks. I don't even know what this is. Giddy Up.
Whoa.
Ooh. That's really blowing
It is
out.
blowing out. It
Yeah.
is quite neon.
Yeah.
Neon yellow and green with some blue speckles.
Yeah, it's awesome, but
The camera does not like it.
yeah, we might have to insert a picture of that for true representation. We've got Confetti Cake. It's just a light speckle. Looks like confetti cake. With greens, blues, purples, and pinks. And then we've got Hey Girl. And that's a tonal with some oranges.
Yeah, it's an orange,
Beautiful
pink, to a
pink.
deep, deep
Yeah.
pink.
So those will all be going into the shop update.
Yeah.
And
And there's probably a few. There's a few others that
Oh,
will
yeah.
probably be updated. Some of them are already up, and we just got more stock. And
yeah, we've never done shop updates.
no, we tend to just restock when
Yeah.
as we dye things and as we add it.
I don't know. I find it frustrating when I go to a website, I'm all excited, I'm all pumped to buy something, and the shop's empty. Mm-hmm. And neither of us really wanted that. We always wanted to have product in our shop. Mm-hmm. So,
And we're not great at organizing for a shop update. It's easier just to, hey,
Yeah.
I just dyed this, update the stock.
yeah.
But
Yeah. So that's that. I think that's all we've got. Is that all we have?
no.
Oh, look at that.
So I'll say I acquired something.
Okay. Just a second. I'm going to put this back.
Don't peek.
Oh, I can't peek.
Okay. So by I acquired, I mean I acquired for Little Red Mitten to go up in the shop. Some new project bags.
Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Some new J. Hendry project bags in the, I think these are the medium yarn bowls. These are the yarn bowls, right?
Okay.
The medium yarn bowls.
Oh my goodness. Look at these.
Oh my.
Oh. I ordered Forest Friends and this was a close second. I didn't know what to get.
Well, yeah, that was when you ordered us those bags, these new florals had just come out.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
I was kind of hoping you'd get me a floral, and you got me a plain, which was fine. I love it. But now I just bought florals for the shop, and hope nobody else wants them from us.
Nice.
'Cause, oh my gosh.
Look at that one with the teal.
This one, I love this one. This one might be my favorite.
Oh my goodness.
So, yay.
So pretty.
So there's 5 medium size.
This one I love. Okay, that's mine.
No, it's not. You don't
It's
get
not?
to, you don't get to have it.
Okay.
Maybe you do. We'll see. Look at that.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
That will be up on the Little Red Mitten site.
Okay.
And I got us some yarn bowls, the little sock size yarn bowls, which I already own one of these too. Yeah, so do you.
Yeah.
We both have one.
Yeah. So cute.
So I got some plain colors, solid colors.
And then, so when you're knitting, you can just flip this inside. And
So I'm pulling it all out to show you the drawstrings.
and then it's
but
truly a little yarn bowl.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Or you can have it up like that and drawstringed. So those are the two.
Excellent.
So, is this what you have, or is this what I have? This is what I have. I already own this one.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got this color in there, medium.
No, you got me the orangey.
Oh, okay.
The orangey.
The must, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, it sounds like you really hate it.
I don't hate it at all.
Okay, okay. I hate picking out things for people.
No, I just really like the florals.
Yeah.
That's all.
Beautiful.
Very nice one. Do you have one of these?
I do. Mine has Monstera on it.
No, I meant this fabric on something else.
No, no. No, I got Forest Friends. It's got the little animals.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
That's
Is that like
beautiful.
1980s or
Yeah.
what? Oh, I don't know if you can see it. It's denim with like the little flecks of primary colors.
Very cute.
Oh my gosh.
So well made.
So well made.
Yeah. Yeah. And these would take a beating. Yeah.
Yeah. They are awesome.
Yeah. Lovely.
So, yeah, 10 new J. Hendry bags going to be up in the Little Red Mitten website. On
Yeah.
the Little Red Mitten website. Or in the store. We are open.
Yeah, we're open
3 days.
Yeah, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, noon till 5. Slowly restocking after. Well, not after. We're not after. We're not post-pandemic, but
Yeah.
people are adjusting, so things
Yeah.
are starting to come in now, and we've got.
So, yeah, Pure Gint came in this week. That's restocked if you were looking for colors in that.
Sisu.
Some Sisu came in.
Some
I think
Sisu.
about 4 colors came in. There is a little bit of back. There's still, we get a lot of back orders right now.
Yeah.
So there are some back orders there. What else came in the
Oh.
last couple weeks? Broussard came in. Are you gonna tell? Top secret stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So, Holst Garn. So the Little Red Mitten is going to start carrying Holst Garn in both cakes and cones. That's so exciting.
Yay. It's very exciting.
Yeah.
So we have Super Soft coming to start. And we'll probably add Coast to it, not far behind it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so a cone is 500 grams, which I could do a boxy for myself in out of one cone.
Yeah. And our weavers can use the cones.
Lots of people have been using the Holst Garn for blankets, for weaving blankets and stuff. So
Yeah. That's super exciting.
super exciting.
Yeah, we've wanted that for a long time.
Yeah. And we freed up some space for it. So
Yeah. So that's about it.
I think
That's about it.
I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, not it. That's not it.
That's not it.
Okay.
Okay, so we talked about the work sock kits for Leo and Roxy and the pre-orders on that, but we launched or released the Halloween sock club and the Christmas
yeah.
sock club. And
You guys are benefiting from us, our organization, and not taking notes.
yeah,
But that's not all.
but that's not all. Hold on.
Yes, so we released the 2 kit clubs. Not clubs. Clubs?
I think we called them clubs.
Yeah. So there's a Halloween one.
There's a Halloween one and a Christmas one.
Yeah.
And there's 2 options for both. One comes with a project bag and one comes without. Okay, yeah. And they have, some really cool notions, and it's exciting.
Yeah.
And a
is.
custom colorway just for that club that won't be released again. And
Yeah, so we're not doing a traditional Advent or 24 days
No.
of Christmas.
we had planned it out and decided that just wasn't something we can manage this year. So
Yeah. Things are okay. I'm not going to tell them, but I'm just going to say that.
Okay.
So Jolyn is basically running the 2 businesses by herself with Sarah. I've had to take a leave a bit, due to some health issues, and so cut Jolyn slack because she's doing it on her own and she's doing really well, and that's why she's not yet knitting.
That's why Kerri has 18
That's why I
finished
have
projects.
FOs and Jolyn has 2 inches done on a sweater. So everybody be very, very nice to Jolyn, please. Yeah. We're lucky we have staff for the store. We're lucky.
We got good people behind us.
We're lucky we have Sarah. And we're lucky we have Chanel. And
everybody else we forgot. I feel like you have to add that in there.
Yeah.
If we didn't mention you by name.
yeah.
Thank you.
So thank you very much for all your support, and we'll get through this.
Yeah.
I'm hoping Jolyn will get through it. And then when I come back, Jolyn might be gone for a long time. Just as payback.